And here we are on the last day of 2023 racing. Bit of a tricky card. Race number 5 is a head scratcher between both Dave Rodman and myself, kicking off that late pick 5 in those mandatory pools. But Murray in race number 8 stretches out for the first time with Brittany Russell, and that's kind of the feature horse to be looking at here to wrap up 2023.
And they're off. The deep outside, no easy days, trying to be the speed of the speed as they push onto the turn run. Also, there is Hippodrome and also Running River. On the inside, Chelonian with some early lick too. Now, no easy days is on the chase. They're kept close from fourth, and Victim of the Night racing along in fifth. A gap of three. Bonded and Grand Pick are next. The inside is Hey Chief and Steel Money racing back of the pack with Fun Lovin' Criminal, who's last of them all. A run toward the 6 furlong mark now, and Running River is clear by 2 from Hippodrome in second, and No Easy Days racing on the outside. Chelonian and Victim of the Night, the side by side. They're 4 lengths off a speed of Running River, and it's a gap of 5. Back to Grand Pick and Bonded. And back to Fun Lovin' Criminal. Hey Chief lingering second to last position, and Steel Money trailing the field. They've got to run down Running River. Running River from Victim of the Night and No Easy Days. And Chelonian is in fourth. Hippodrome is next. Fun Lovin' Criminal trying to stoke up a 3-wide bid. Heading into the far turn run now with 3.5 furlongs left to go. Running River still there from Victim of the Night by 2.5 lengths. Here's Fun Lovin' Criminal continuing to bid on the outside from third. No Easy Days fourth at the inside, and Chelonian is next at the top of the lane, and followed on the outside by Grand Pick, who's out 3 or 4 wide, top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. And so they turn for home now, and it's Running River staying on. Running River, Hey Chief now mounting a bid down to the inside, and Victim of the Night is Running River. Hey Chief charging hard, and there's an opening on the inside for Hey Chief for the back of the pack. Hey Chief, Running River. Hey Chief is run through on the inside to run down Running River to take it. Hey Chief and Angel Cruz. Hey Chief 2.5. Running River, then Victim of the Night, and Chelonian, and No Easy Days. Three, 5, 2, 1. Second race going a mile. Second wire finish exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3 pick 4. Andres Chavez on 3 Viking Queen. Number 4 True Blue Pearl. Jockey Geron Barbosa. 5 Sum is 9 is 2 over. Hey Chief Angel Cruz from Patria Racing. Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon trainer. 3-year-old gelding by Birdie's Cause out of a Ruben Truth. But yes, it's true. Pretty official. Hey Chief Angel Cruz from Patria Racing. Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon trainer. 3-year-old gelding by Birdie's Cause out of a Ruben Truth. But yes, it's true. $2 exacta 56, $40 trifecta 86.50. Dollar superfecta at $327.70. 3521. Second race going a mile. Second wire finish exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3 pick 4. Andres Chavez on 3 Viking Queen. Number 4 True Blue Pearl. Jockey Geron Barbosa. 5 Sum is 9 is 2 over. Third race, scratch 1A, part of the entry had to have him. Angel Cruz on the 9 Buck and Dreamer. At fourth race, no changes. Fifth race, mile, second wire. And they're off. Summer's and Joya Del Sur. A good break, too, there for Tweetaway Robin, who's racing along third as they move down the chute. Next is True Blue Pearl. On the inside of that is Viking Queen. On the inside is Fool Yourself. Another two back to Daily Planet. Well back is Red Wine Time. Red Wine Time racing a bit off the rail. Last now got to beat some 27 lengths off that pace. Down the backstretch, Joya Del Sur leads the way from Some is 9, 3/4 of a length. Another two in Tweetaway Robin in close attendance. They're third. True Blue Pearl down inside racing in fourth. 2 more lengths back. And the outside next comes Fool Yourself. The inside is Viking Queen. Back to Daily Planet and Red Wine Time. Eighth and last. Still 18 lengths from the front. Joya Del Sur shakes free from Tweetaway Robin. The outside there is third position is Fool Yourself. Fool Yourself 3 wide. True Blue Pearl. Push for run on the inside racing fourth. Now with 3 furlongs left to go. Daily Planet improving just to the inside of Some is 9. Viking Queen. Red Wine Time. Quarter of a mile left to go. Joya Del Sur is the leader by 4. Joya Del Sur from True Blue Pearl. And Fool Yourself. Inside is Daily Planet. And they've got about a furlong and a half left to go. And it is Joya Del Sur who's holding well. Joya Del Sur by 6. Joya Del Sur, True Blue Pearl charging on the inside. Daily Planet on the outside. And Red Wine Time has made up lots of ground. But it's Joya Del Sur. The favorite does it. Joya Del Sur, Red Wine Time, and Daily Planet. Close for secondary tight there. Then True Blue Pearl. Third race, scratch 1A. Head to Have Him. Angel Cruise on the 9. Buckin' Dreamer. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta double pick 3. In Kentucky by John C. Oxley. Mile in a minute 39.80. It's official. Joya Del Sur. Third race, scratch 1A. Head to Have Him. Angel Cruise on the 9. Buckin' Dreamer. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta double pick 3. And they're off. Awkward beginning back there for Buckin' Dreamer. He's making waves. Here is Point Doom set up on the inside. Metaguch is right there. Kickstarting this racing at the far outside. In fifth is Lightning Striking, the first-time starter in the speed mix too. Mr. Grand Central is next. And Brother Lad saving ground as they head over the far turn. On the inside is Thunder Slam is racing to the back of the pack with Buckin' Dreamer. And trailing the field is Shadow Man. Into the far turn they roll, and it's Point Doom opening a 2-length advantage from Kickstarting us in second. And he's making waves on the inside third. Metaguch is in fourth, and it's 3 more lengths back to Mr. Grand Central. And Lightning Striking is next as they come to the top of the stretch. Buckin' Dreamer's in between horses, and Brother Lad as Thunder Slam is back of the pack with Shadow Man. Into the stretch now, and it's Point Doom. Point Doom points for home at the 3/16 with a 3-length advantage from A's Making Waves. Metaguch on the outside, and Kickstarting us as they cruise to the final furlong. Point Doom and Sheldon Russell. Point Doom. Point Doom coming home in a widening margin. Point Doom, much the best. Point Doom to win by some 9. Metaguch was second, and A's Making Waves or Brother Lad. And then it was Buckin' Dreamer. Point Doom, Sheldon Russell. OASF Racing LLC, Starlight Racing, Manicat Stable LLC, Diane Official 46539. Point Doom, Sheldon Russell. OASF Racing LLC, Starlight Racing, Manicat Stable LLC, Diane Waves Edge Capital, Catherine Donovan, Tom Ryan. Trained by Brittany Russell. With that win, trainer Brittany Russell clinching the year-end title for wins in Maryland. And for the meet, putting her up 1 on Jamie Ness. Point Doom. In line. And they're off. Graceful Rose very fast out of there. Hyde right away moving up to show speed. And Devil Pays in Gold out of the inside. Classy Nancy is fourth. And Catch the Kitten down to the rail. Let It Go to Voicemail in 5,2. Divine Romance already 7 lengths off the speed. A gap of 5. It's back to Stop with the Cap. And Looking for Water. And Honor the Truth on the outside. Heading past the half-mile pole. Hyde right away leads the way. Hyde right away from Graceful Rose. A little more than a length. And Devil Pays in Gold Rail Journey. Classy Nancy's worked over to the 2-path on the chase from fourth. Let It Go to Voicemail and Catch the Kitten, followed by 5,2. As to run in between horses, midpoint on the turn. Hyde right away in front from Graceful Rose. Devil Pays in Gold with a good journey inside from third. Let It Go to Voicemail is next. And next is Classy Nancy. They turn in. Hyde right away from Graceful Rose there on the outside. Open inside for Devil Pays in Gold. Coming to the last furlong, Hyde right away. Devil Pays in Gold. To the outside is Graceful Rose in third. Devil Pays in Gold up the rail. Hyde right away is trying to stay. Here's Devil Pays in Gold. Devil Pays in Gold from Hyde right away. Let It Go to Voicemail battling along third with Graceful Rose. Devil Pays in Gold to do it. Hyde right away, then Graceful Rose, and Let It Go to Voicemail. Official, Devil Pays in Gold. The Shake Bake Racing LLC, David Howard trainer, Alexander Crispin aboard the 3-year-old Chestnut filly by Uncle Lino. Double $24.80. Back to 3,551.10. Pick 3, 2040. Fifth race, scratch the 10, Nepotism. Mile second wire finish, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 5. Sixth race, 6, Preakness Party, Alexander Crispin, the jockey. Seventh race, scratch 3, Bella Prima. Horatio Caramonis on the 9, Moon Safe. Eighth race, 1 mile, second wire finish, scratch 9, 10, 11, Van Scholars, Boss Logic, and Laughing Boy. Ninth race, scratch 1, Lost Weekend, 3 Heavens Got Fire. Number 4, Midnight Renegade, jockey Jamie Rodriguez. Now Rusty's G550, 8-5 Clubman. And they're off. Rusty's G550 hustled out of the gate to the extreme outside. Maximum Impact working on a dream is pushing forward. Chivalry is also right there. Also the gray up against it, flashing up there in the pink cap. So up against it is in front now. Up against it from Rusty's G550. Chivalry Rail third position. Working on a dream is back in fourth. Maximum Impact on the outside. And followed by Clubman and Bobby G. And a lot of sense is last. 13 lengths will cover them. Heading over the turn. And it is up against it, taking them along 5.5 furlongs left to go. 2.5 in front from Rusty's G550. Working through on the inside is Clubman, now just shading third. From the outside, Chivalry is in fourth. The inside is a lot of sense moving through. Bobby G's in between horses, a half dozen from the front as they round the far turn. Working on a dream out deepest of them all, and Maximum Impact trails the field. Into the turn they roll. Rusty's G550 backing up against it from Rusty's G550. Clubman and Bobby G third and fourth. Now with 3 furlongs left to go, working on a dream, working ever harder as they move to the top of the lane. A lot of sense is down to the inside. Maximum Impact will swing out 3 or 4 wide. They make the turn for home, more than a quarter of a mile to go, and it's up against it, down against that rail. A lot of sense with the rail run. Rusty's G550 still right there. Clubman battles on the extreme outside, and then Maximum Impact. They've got 360s left to go. Rusty's G550, a lot of sense, trying to surge one off the inside. Clubman's trying to reach to the fire outside with a 16th left to go. Here comes Clubman, the class of Clubman. Clubman on the outside, Rusty's G550. Clubman, Rusty's G550, skirmish down the line. Clubman, Rusty's G550, fights back. Oh, it's close, wherever the wire is. Photo finish. Dollar Superfecta, $562. $14.80 double. Pick 321.60, pick 4. 58 and $12,500. Aaron McElwee, Kieran McGee trainer to the barn of Kieran McGee, claimed Clubman from the 5th. Dollar Superfecta, $562. $14.80 double. Pick 321.60, pick 4. 58.20. The 2-2 double is 51.20. There was a consolation double 2-4. 14.80. Late scratch of the 4. Check those double tickets. 2-2 double pays 51.20. Pick 5. 433. 20. 433. 20. Late scratch in the 5th. Those are 4. Maximus Madani, good for a consolation double. 6th race, 6 Preakness Party, jockey Alexander Crispin. His 7th race, scratch 3 Bella Prima, Horatio Caramanos on the 9 Moon Safe. Lined up. And they're off. She's all money, spoils of war. And here's Gina Maya chiming in with early speed, too. Razorette the Gray racing along in 4th. Back to Punkin and Best Worst Idea racing on the outside as they move down the backstretch now. Visual Illusion down inside there. Insta Party right alongside of that. Here we go again is next as they head over the far turn back to Cookie Bank. And Jobs Not Finished second to last. Preakness Party trailing the field heading onto the turn now. Gina Maya, she's all money, cooking up a hot pace into the far turn run. They're about 5 lengths clear into the turn. turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Spoils of War, Pumpkin racing fourth on the inside. A gap of 5 more lengths back to Best Worst Idea. Visual Illusion down to the inside, and Cookie Bank widest of them all. Cookie Bank trying to get interested now with a quarter of a mile left to go. She's All Money. She's All Money's won the duel. Opens up a 3-length lead. Pumpkin inside run on the far outside is Cookie Bank, who's set down. Cookie Bank coming toward the center of the track now. So Cookie Bank and She's All Money. Pumpkin lingering along, and Spoils of War is right there trying to run along into the second spot, and Job's not finished. Here is Cookie Bank. Cookie Bank in front by 3 as they're close to home. Dies La Placina and Cookie Bank to win. Clear from Spoils of War by 3. Job's not finished, and She's All Money. Pumpkin. Seventh race, scratch 3, Bella Prima. Ratio Caramanos on the 9, Moon Safe. 18 minutes to post. Lacing on that trainer. 3-year-old Chestnut filly by Good Magic. And So Are the Birds by Giants Causeway, bred in Kentucky by Breezeezy LLC. Back to $42.20 trifecta, $131.40. Dollar superfecta, $475.90. 2-5 double pays $44.20. Big 3, $54.50. Super high 5, $511, 3, 110. $5,677. Seventh race, scratch 3, Bella Prima. Ratio Caramanos on the 9, Moon Safe. 18 minutes to post. And they're off. 6 o'clock, Sarah and Golden Can to the front with Angel of Canterbury, third of the inside. Sister Supreme on the outside, racing in fourth, and Watch Your Tone right up close there is sharp fifth. Moon Safe is next in sixth, and back to Mama G's Wish, settling about a half dozen lengths off his speed. Fancy Princess is next, and Dulcimer Dame racing down to the inside. Black Ice is there too, improving a spot. Only 7 lengths will cover them into the far turn run, where it's Golden Can providing the pace from 6 o'clock, Sarah. Sister Supreme cruising up on the outside. Watch Your Tone in behind the lead, racing fourth. Moon Safe, Black Cap on the outside. Angel of Canterbury is next. Mama G's Wish trying to move on a half dozen lengths from the front, as Dulcimer Dame is going to come to the outside, going to come widest of them all. Past the quarter pole is Dulcimer Dame, still plenty to do. Top of the stretch, they turn for home, and it's Golden Can leading the way. 6 o'clock, Sarah down to the inside, Resilient. Watch Your Tone is right there. Outside of the track is Mama G's Wish, then Moon Safe for long left to go, and it's 6 o'clock, Sarah, Gritty. In between horses, Watch Your Tone. Watch Your Tone between horses, charging hard. Here's Watch Your Tone and Mama G's Wish. Photo. Watch Your Tone, Mama G's Wish. 6 o'clock, Sarah. And then it was Golden Can and Black Ice. Bear Brown Filly, Watch Your Tone by Tonalist out of Crozette by Warpass. Brennan, Kentucky by Equus Farm. $2 exacta is 2 at 11, 2 11 8 for the trifecta. Official Watch Your Tone, Johan Rosado aboard for David Bernstein, owner Lacey Gaudet, trainer back-to-back wins. Lacey got Bear Brown Philly Watch Your Tone by Tonalist out of Crozette by Warpass. Brennan, Kentucky by Equus Farm. $2 exacta is 2 at 11, 2 11 8 for the trifecta. $2 exacta 40 60, dollar trifecta $103.70. Dollar superfecta $758.40. Double $40. Pick 3, $52.60. Pick 4, $226. Eighth race. Coffee with Chris. And they're off. Good break there for Outlier. Coffee with Chris on the outside. That's Mr. Mo. Here's Murray up on the inside, moving up to fourth position, feeling woozy right alongside of that one. Next is Joe. Then it's Sizzling Time and Market Maven trailing the field. Coffee with Chris out to set the tempo. It's a good one. Leads about 3/4 of a length from at the rail for Outlier, prompting right on through. 2.5. That's Mr. Mo. Murray is next and feeling woozy in between horses. They're in the second flight chase with 5.5 furlongs left to go. They're followed by Joe and then back to It's Sizzling Time on the inside, and Market Maven out there 3 deep within striking range of the pace, 7 from the front. Coffee with Chris into the turn, Outlier down to the inside. They're 1-2 feeling woozy and Murray on the inside. Next is That's Mr. Mo. Inside is It's Sizzling Time and Joe and Market Maven into the far turn with 3.5 furlongs left to go. Coffee with Chris ridden along for a little more. Murray's off the inside now. Murray's coming with a 3 wide bid. Outlier right there at the rail feeling woozy, and It's Sizzling Time is next. Then back to Joe and Market Maven. That's Mr. Mo. Turning in with a 1/4 mile left to run. Coffee with Chris and Murray on the outside to full attack now. Outlier back in third position. It's Sizzling Time running a big one, shifting in but coming on. Here comes It's Sizzling Time. It's Sizzling Time rolling up the inside. It's Sizzling Time is 30-1. It's Sizzling Time a length and a half in front of the favorite Murray at even money. A 16th left to go. It's Sizzling Time, long shot time. Happy New Year. It's Sizzling Time, 30-1 scoring with Gene Brasegno. Trifecta $896.70. Dollar Superfecta $4,692.10. Double 2-2 $241.60. Ninth race, scratch 1, lost time. Jim Brasegno, the winning jockey for Chucky Incorporated in Monoboli. Valerie Smith, trainer, minute 37.30. Official. It's Sizzling Time, 5-year-old Duck Paper on Gulling by Not This Time. Not a cool enough to... It's Sizzling Time. Jim Brasegno, the winning jockey for Chucky Incorporated in Monoboli. Valerie Smith, trainer, minute 37.30. Official. It's Sizzling Time, 5-year-old Duck Paper on Gulling by Not This Time. Not a cool enough to sizzle by Song and a Prayer, bred in Florida by James Turdick. Trifecta $896.70. Dollar Superfecta $4,692.10. Double 2-2 $241.60. Ninth race, scratch 1, lost weekend. In 3, Heavens Got Fire, Jamie Rodriguez, and the 4, Midnight Renegade. 5, Katie's Notion, owned by Michael Sheffers. 24 minutes, race 9. And up. And they're off. Good time to be Irish. Katie's Notion, and here comes the big enchilada. Firing up with early speed. Boxin' Ben is on the chase, moving into third position. Porch Swing on the far outside. Midnight Renegade spies the speed, only 4.5 from the front. The big enchilada down to the inside. Good time to be Irish there on the outside. Nose to nose for the lead. Boxin' Ben tracking that pace. At Katie's Notion is next. Midnight Renegade has moved through between horses now. 3.5 from the front. Porch Swing in the back of the pack. The big enchilada, 3 ace from home. From Good Time to be Irish has the head lead. Another 2.5 lengths back. Katie's Notion, Midnight Renegade third and fourth. Boxin' Ben battles but losing ground now at 2.5 furlongs left. And Porch Swing has to pick it up. They race to the top of the stretch now. Good Time to be Irish and the big enchilada to the inside. Katie's Notion saving ground on the outside. Midnight Renegade. Midnight Renegade into action now. 4.5 left to go. Midnight Renegade. Midnight Renegade striking the lead from Good Time to be Irish. And the big enchilada in Katie's Notion. Here's Midnight Renegade. Lacey Godet Barn continues hot to the end of the year here in 2023. 3 wins today for the Godet Barn. Midnight Renegade and Jamie Rodriguez to take it by 5. Good Time to be Irish, the big enchilada, and Katie's Notion. Minute 10.77. And 40 cents. Pick 3, $370.50. Pick 4, $1,432.90. Pick 5, $15,193.25. Pick 6, $384.30 for 5 of 6. 5 of 6 with that mandatory payout. $384.30. Check your wagers. 5 of 6 pays in the pick 6. Simulcast action from your favorite tracks around the nation. Continuing on now. More racing from Golden Gate, Gulfstream Park, Oaklawn, Santa Anita, and the fairgrounds.
As we conclude our 2023 year at MJC here, I wanted to thank all of you for participating and being a part of the fun. It is a pleasure to do so for you, and we continue to do more of that. Looking forward here to 2024. Happy New Year from me, Callie Francois, and the Maryland Jockey Club.